Yo, what is up, my Knights of the Round Table? Welcome back to Music Night with the Knight. Now, we got a song that I am super excited for because I have been dying to watch and react to this song for quite a while now. This song came out when I was unable to do reactions, so I kind of missed out on it. But I'm here now, and I am just so fucking excited to get into this because I love Omega Red. I love GXG Wolf. I love Astral Fusion. I just love these guys, and because they do a lot of comic book raps, and I'm a fucking comic book nerd at heart. I always will be a comic book nerd, so I always love their songs. Even if I don't always get to see them when they release, I always write them down for later reactions. So I'm very excited to get into this. This is a Kang rap based off Kang the Conqueror from Marvel Comics. So let's just get into this. I'm excited. I just want to get into this. Out of Time. Love the beat already. I like the little acapella type thing it's got going on there. Kind of fits Kang's whole god-like personality he has. Just a little bit of a god complex.
Man, it's Omega and Wolf.
Omega and Wolf, okay.
Love, feel like a king. Feel like a god.
Yeah, this is Kang, alright.
Feel like a king. Love.
I think Wolf's gonna start.
Feel like a wolf.
That's Wolf's voice.
Love, feel like a god and a king and an
Okay.
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 I'm talking about you. Your mind in my line and go back.
Your mind in mine. Okay.
Remember her fantasy, man. I did it as free. If you don't get it, don't sell it to me. Go to my lands, then pay my fee. If not, then I'ma have to hit on with a time warp.
Time warp?
Because I'm living in
a time warp. Put time warp.
Better be nice or get the fuck up out my vision. You really an eyesore.
Vision, yeah, my vision.
Literally, ain't no way that you hitting me. None of that in one vicinity. The Trinity got you dead at infinity. And you wanna step to Kang, bitch? Nah. Fuck, cause I stay by my goddess. I'm Omega, they out of time. Speaking on
Omega.
They out of mine. If not, you know that you had them on. If not, you know that I'm him with the rhymes. Look, I am a pharaoh, a god, and a king.
A pharaoh, a god, and a king. Ramaton.
Rocky, I ended that ring. Even known to pushing gods to the brink is both.
Alright, already Wolf is starting hot. He's eating the track. Now we got Omega coming in. I love this beat. I'm out of time, I'm so timeless. Oh my god, that flow. Dude, how many times you gonna flip time? This is amazing. Dude. X-Yo-Man's, X-Man. Major's problem. Was it? Wait a minute. Wait. Catch his hands on the TikTok.
No, I'm the one they should fear it. They watch the throne take a picture. The Conqueror's conquest. The goat ain't no contest.
The goat ain't no contest. Conqueror's conquest. Oh my god. Multiverses.
Keep asking my name. Boy, what a shame. Your people just think it's a game. Blowing all of that smoke and I can't put this K right in front of you and bring this bitch's cane. I got the power in my hands. Who gon' show me in advance? I will not give you a chance. I got the power in my hands. Who gon' show me in advance? I will not give you a chance. I am a god, amen.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was hard as fuck, baby! Let's fucking go! That was hard as fuck! How do you make a Kang song go that hard? Dude! Omega and Wolf, y'all are just built different. Y'all are fucking built different. 20 out of 10. Perfect song. Picture perfect. How do you make a Kang song go that hard? How do you do it? Because look, here's the thing. Kang, while had his fans, he was kind of a second fiddle in the comics. He always played second fiddle to Galactus, Thanos, Doctor Doom, Magneto, Apocalypse. Kang was never really, that guy. But it seems like recently Kang's starting to become like his own villain, which is good. So with a character like that, it's hard to make a banger song out of it because, like, for a lot of his time, he was just kind of like their villain, like he was a filler. But oh god, Mega Red and Wolf, they have created art with this song. I am fucking pissed. I'm actually mad because I did not get to react to this when it came out. I'm fucking pissed that I missed it. Okay, so if you guys are new here, I respect the bars, I break down the bars, and there's a lot to break down here because there's a lot of comic book shit here, and I love to eat that up. Sorry, I had to start rocking with the song so my hair went everywhere.
Man, it's Omega and Wolf. Love, feel like a king. Feel like a god. Feel like a king. Love, feel like a wolf. Yeah, feel like a god and a king and an emperor.
Feel like a god and a king and an emperor. So this is it's complicated to explain because the way Marvel timey-wimey bullshit works. Kang is a multiversal threat because Kang has assembled an army of himself from the multiverse called the Council of Kangs. And in these multiverses, Kang's a lot of things. He's a god, a king, and an emperor. Like, he's all these. He's a fucking pharaoh. Who knows about Ramatut?
The days where I roll with adventurers.
Remember the days where I roll with adventurers? Okay, talking about his past.
I'm talking about you.
This is a reference to Ant-Man Quantumania where he rode with Janet.
Mind hit my line and go back and...
Your mind hit my line, go back in time. Your mind hit my line, your mind... It's kind of implied Kang had a thing for Janet. So your mind hit my line or go back in time and...
Ain't no way that you remember.
Ain't no way to remember her. I think in order to help, because this variant in Quantumania was called the Conqueror. He was sentenced and imprisoned in the Quantum Realm by the Council of Kangs because his ambition grew, apparently. And his deal with Janet, as she helped him get out, was he would bring her back to the exact moment she disappeared, so she could be with her husband and daughter again. But Janet linked to his chair, which was linked to Kang's mind, and she saw what he was going to do when he got out. She saw how he murdered billions of people. He's a conqueror. He's a timeline conqueror. And she destroyed the chair and ended up sealing both of them in there for years.
Avengers Man, I did it as free.
Avengers Man, I deaded him, that's free. Yeah, he did fuck up the Avengers. In the MCU, at least.
If you don't get it, don't say it to me.
If you don't get it, what happened? Went a little bit too fast.
If
If you don't get it, don't step up to me, okay.
Go to my land,
If you go to my land,
pay my fee.
then you pay my fee. You go to my land, then you pay my fee. For some reason, that reminds me of Monopoly. I don't know why. Because, you land on a space and you have to pay a fine.
If not, then I'ma have to hit him with a time warp.
Yeah, didn't Kang rule with Romana? He ruled a timeline and a planet. I think he ruled a timeline of Earth. I can't remember. I have to go back and reread the Kang Dynasty.
To hit him with a time warp.
Hit him with a time warp. Because Kang's whole thing is timey-wimey bullshit. He's a time traveler. He's a time conqueror. He's Professor Paradox in Ben 10, but an asshole.
I live myself because I'm living in a time warp.
I'm living in a time warp. Hit him with a time warp because I'm living in a time warp. He's flipping time warp twice.
Dealing with a guy who better be nice or get
Dealing with a guy better be nice or...
the fuck up out my vision, you really
Get the fuck up out of my Vision, you're really an eyesore. Talking about Vision, the Marvel character Vision with the... Okay, in the MCU, it's the Mind Stone, but in the comics, it was like a Solar Stone type thing. It was not an Infinity Stone. So, I believe he's referencing Vision, the Marvel Avenger.
an eyesore. Look, take the role of Big Pony Son.
Damn it.
Look, take the role of Big
Take the role
Pony Son.
of a bigger... I think he's saying bigger bad over there.
To literally.
Sent a memo to literally. So, I think He Remains had clothes from, like, literally, for the Renaissance area. So he could be referencing that, but then again, it's Kang, so Little Italy literally could be a reference to literally anything, because Kang is kind of everywhere. Or I could be reading too much into it. Which probably I am, but at the same time, it's good to kind of point these things out, because Kang is a very complicated deal. He's a lot more complicated than the MCU kind of implies, because the thing with Kang is, Kang's everywhere. He's literally everywhere. The Trinity, I'm talking about the Council of Kangs, the Trinity.
Infinity, and you
want Infinity, you know, the Infinity Gems, Infinity Stones, whatever you want to call them.
Wanna step to Kang, bitch, nah. Fuck a timestamp, I'm a goddess, I'm Omega.
Fuck a timestamp, I'm a god of time. Omega, now they out of time, so he's flipping time 3 times, because Kang's whole thing is time travel, time.
They out of time, speaking on Kang, that's the out of my...
Speaking on gang, best stay out of mind. The Council of Kangs is his gang. You have to be a king to literally get in.
If not, you know they get atomized. If
not, they go atomized. You know, he disintegrates you.
You know that I'm him with the...
I'm him!
Look, I am a pharaoh, a god, and a king.
I am a pharaoh, a god, and a king. So, this refers to Ramatut, who's a pharaoh. That's a variant of Kang, and that's actually how Kang debuted. He was a Fantastic Four villain, Ramatut. He predates Kang the Conqueror, but it's the first rendition of Kang. It's the same character. It's confusing, I know, but just bear with me. Kang is Ramatut. Ramatut debuted in comics before Kang. So you see what's kind of happening there. It was kind of like a disguise that Kang wore, but I think it's retcon now that he's actually just a variant of Kang. I know that's what the MCU's doing, because you see Ramatut in the end of Ant-Man 3. I'm a god. I'm a pharaoh, a god, and a king. God. Maybe he's talking about Centurion. Maybe. I don't know if there's actually a variant of Kang that's really a god. I don't think so. I could be wrong. Could be a newer thing. God and a king. Kang is literally a king in a lot of places because he's a fucking conqueror. What does a conqueror do? They conquer lands and they take them and make it their kingdom. So yeah, he's literally a pharaoh and a king in a lot of timelines.
This is the army that shoot out to bring Creed to get Rocky out.
Creed get Rocky, referencing Creed. I can't remember his first name. He's the son of Apollo Creed. And get Rocky, Apollo, Creed, the Rocky Balboa franchise. Enter the ring because they're boxers.
Even known to pushing gods to the brink.
Even known to push gods to the brink. So this is a reference to, didn't Kang die one time in the comics, basically in a pissing contest with Thor? Didn't Thor murder Kang's ass in the comics once? So he literally pushes gods to the brink. He fought Thor, who was a god. So he could be calling himself a god because, like I said before earlier in the video, Kang has just a little bit of a god complex. Even though he dresses like that. How you be from the future, 1,000 years in the future, and got 0 drip? At least in the MCU, the armor had a little bit more drippy. Okay, you're out of time. I'm so timeless. He's flipping time because, like I said before, Kang's whole character is time. It's his character. It's time. So you're out of time. I'm so timeless. Flipping time twice. Wait. He's saying something at the end. Okay. You're out of time. I'm so timeless. It's Timex. Okay, it's perfect alignment. It's crazy how time flies. So he's flipped time 4 times. Okay, yeah, he's literally a tyrant. Did you just make a pun? A tyrant ahead of his time. Because Kang's from the fucking future. Kang is from the 31st century. 1,000 years from now. So he's a tyrant ahead of his time. Quite literally. He's literally a tyrant ahead of his fucking time. He made a fucking pun. Oh, fucking Omega. I love it. I love it. So much time on his hands. Hold time in his hand. He has so much time on his hands. He holds time in his hands. I like that word flip. or I guess that would be a sentence flip, a bar flip, I guess, because that was a whole fucking sentence right there. So he flipped holding time in the hand twice. He's got time on his hands, he's got time, and he has time in his hands because he controls, his whole thing is time. He controls time.
The whole time in his
hand like a flooded out Pyrex. I don't know what a Pyrex is.
Flooded out pirates, they speak about me.
They speak about me in the nick of time. Once again, a lot of time bars here.
In the nick of time until you cross time, this shit can get on.
You cross time, cross time shift.
Stable, X your man's out.
X your man's.
My feet up these times table.
And feed up these times table. I like that. Times table. X your man's. Talking about it, the X-Men. X your man's, the X-Men. I feel like that. I think Omega Red threw that in there because he's named after an X-Men villain, Omega Red. Omega Red, I don't know what you're named after. We got a Majors problem, referencing Jonathan Majors, who plays Kang in the MCU.
I'll choke a bitch out. I shouldn't say that.
I'll choke a bitch out. I shouldn't say that now. Was this before or after the Jonathan Majors incident? Because wasn't Jonathan Majors accused of choking his girlfriend? So either they're psychic, or this was made after the fact.
I'll choke a bitch out. There's no doubt the variance.
No doubts in the variance and the variables. Variance is what you call your doppelgangers in the MCU or Marvel is, their variants of you.
Punch your shit out, clock hands hourly.
Punch your shit out, clock hands hourly, punch a time, and clock out like a job. Catch his hands on a TikTok, referencing TikTok the app and TikTok on a clock, aka another time bar.
Coward, they know what this shit about. Many men in the mirror.
Coward, many men in the mirror. Is that a Michael Jackson reference? Looking at the man in the mirror.
No, I'm the one they should fear it. They watch the throne, take a picture. The time stop.
Take a picture at the time stop. Really? Another time pun.
Conquest, who's go, ain't no contest.
Okay, I love this flow right here. The Conqueror's conquest, who's the go, ain't no contest. So he's very posturing right now, because like I said, Kang has a little bit of a god complex. He's a little bit of an egomaniac.
Says the comment consistent with giving no content consistent.
Giving no content. Is he saying content? Yeah.
Putting your multiverses through torment.
Constantly putting your multiverses through torment, because he's a multiverse conqueror. He goes earth to earth, timeline to timeline, conquering.
Where you let the evil stay dormant. Keep asking my name. Boy, what a shame. Your people just think it's a game. Blowing all of that smoke and I can't put this K right in front of you. Airbenders, bitches can't. I got the power in my hands.
Wait, what'd he say?
Bitches smoke and I can't put this K right in front of you.
Put this cape right in front of you.
Airbenders, bitches can't.
Airbend, this is Kang. Are you talking about a fucking airbender? Aang, Kang, I get it, airbender, I get it.
I got the power in my hands. Who gon' show me in advance?
I think that's what he said. Like I said, my speakers ain't very good.
I wanna get
They're not very crisp in words.
chance. I got the power in my hands.
So, if you guys could not... Okay, hang on, let me get this. Let it go.
I wanna give you a chance. I am a god, amen.
Amen, because he's a god. You finish the prayer with amen. So, if you guys could not tell, I love this song. I adore this song. I really loved breaking this down for y'all. Because, even then, I do think I missed a few things, so when I go back and rewatch this, I'll probably pick up on a few more things that I missed, but right now I think I'm on like 20, 30 minutes, so I'm going to try to wrap this up. I turned a 3-minute song into like a 20-minute video. But that just goes to show how much I love this, and I wanted to break it down and show a lot of respect to Wolf Omega Red for writing this. Astral Fusion, I would imagine, also help writing because Omega Red's part of that. Astral Fusion's Omega Red and what's the other dude's name? I'm so sorry. Fuck, I'm going to look after this video. I'm going to look. But yeah, that's what Astral Fusion is Omega Red and this other guy teaming up for a channel. So I would assume the other guy helped write this too. But all in all, and just so much good writing here. Like, it cannot be understated. How many times can you use the word time? They used it probably over 30, 20 20 to 30 times, and they made it unique each and every time they used it. That is skill. That's not luck, that is skill. That is rhyming and penmanship skill that very few people possess. Like, I've not seen anybody come close to what they did with the word time in this song. I've not seen that, personally. So, in my opinion, I'm putting Omega and Wolf just such on a high diamond S tier pedestal right now because their rhyming, number one, it makes you think. It's intricate, it's deep meaning, a lot of little references, little nerdy references there. And like I said before, you use time, the word time, in so many different contexts and situations that each time they use it, it felt unique. That is no easy thing to do. So, big flowers to them. So, guys, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Go check out Astral Fusion. Go check out GXG Wolf. They have tons of great songs like this, and if there's even more songs, which, fingers crossed, there are, that you guys want to see me react to, please let me know. I've seen that they've done a lot of comic book stuff and video game stuff, so please send it my way, and I will happily react to it, because I absolutely love this. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.